everyone and welcome to Starwing, also known as Starfox, for the Super Nintendo. I am the Sheepish Sheep and Dana. Today we will be tackling this game, and it's gonna be a glorious experience. And this is actually my second attempt at recording this, folks, because the last attempt didn't really go well. But as you can tell, to start things off, we have 4 control schemes to use, and as you can tell, our little ship in the top left corner of the screen is movable. Basically, this is basically how you can test out your controls before actually playing. So I'm gonna be using control method B for this particular LP, which is gonna have the X button set to the boost, the Y button set to brake, the A button set to the bomb. Boom. I hope anyone doesn't have seizures. And the B button set to the blaster. L and R if you double tap and roll. If you press them once, you'll just sort of go wee, like so. And if you press select while in certain levels, so it's only in certain levels this one is, you can change your view. But let's get going. And let's start with the training. Let's show you guys what a little bit of this game's about. So yeah. Let's see your real ability. So basically, for those that don't know and has never played a Starfox game, basically, it's an on-rails shooter, and as you can tell, this is quite possibly unbelievable graphics for the Super Nintendo. Because let's face it, who would have really thought the Super Nintendo handled graphics like this? I know I didn't. Jesus Christ! And it's even more amazing that the Mega Drive can handle graphics like this as well, which. Actually, I can't say it's even more amazing because I love the Mega Drive, and I pretty much consider it superior to the Super Nintendo. Watch the Nintendo guys hate me for that, but I do. But it's a brilliant game, I have to say. It's has a bit of frame rate issues here and there, but without further ado, yeah, okay, I can never stay in formation with these guys. Let's begin. So press the start button, exit out of that rubbish, and start the main game of the game. Wow, that's a double negative. Alright, so as you can tell, we got 3 distinct paths we can choose. We got level 1, which is obviously the easiest, level 2, which is the medium difficulty, and level 3, which is obviously the hardest. Now we're going to tackle 1 level per episode, folks, so let's just start off with level 1. And I may die quite a few times in this LP, folks, because the last recording session I just died too much. That's the reason why I cancelled it. So, it's time to activate CORNERIA. Now this stage, people will remember instantly if they ever hear the soundtrack. The soundtrack is just, oh my god, beautiful! And I believe it was inspired by, the soundtrack of this level is actually, once you get into it, inspired by Afterburner from, you know, the Sega arcade game, and Mega Drive and Saturn and Master System. But either way, it's time to get going with the game. Now, like I said, this is an on-rail shooter with pretty damn solid gameplay, which I find I do really find this unbelievable, because until I knew this game existed, I never would have even thought the Super Nintendo could even touch something of this level of graphics. Granted, I do prefer 2D graphics because, well, let's face it, the sprites do look a tad bit less ugly than these models. Because remember, this is early 3D models, folks. In fact, the console actually needed to get a new chip specific onto the cartridge specifically to run this game. And that chip has done so many good things to this console. The Super FX chip, alright. But as you can tell, the frame rate might be a bit dodgy. You'll get used to it after a while, but when you first play it, it can be a little jarring. And as you can tell, one major difference from the latest Starfox games, for those of you who haven't played this one, there is no aiming reticule. So you actually need to aim through sight. You need to actually be a good aim in this one. Oh no! Anything but that. Yeah, which is a bit of an issue at times, because I always miss enemies. I just sort of mash the button and hope to God somebody dies. But for the most part, since the very first entry in the series, there's nothing wrong with it. It's pretty damn solid gameplay-wise. And if you go over here, there's a hidden bomb. Which it'll be wise to stack up on bombs, folks, because later on you guys may or may not need it. So, just keep note of that. Also, be sure to barrel whenever possible, folks, because it will deflect enemy fire if, well, enemy fire is nearby. But for the most part, you just shoot everything in sight and you can usually get through the game without any issue. Oh yeah, don't forget, whenever your teammates call out for help, kill the enemy shooting them, because otherwise there's a chance that the teammate will die. And what I just went past, folks, was a checkpoint. You can get there throughout the levels. They refill your health a little bit, and the smaller ones are health pickups as well, which, well, obviously they increase your health. And a couple of things about this. Oh, first boss actually. Oh yeah, and I must warn you, don't fly into the ground when you're sideways like this, because you can lose your wings in this, and that is devastating to happen. You take double damage from enemy fire when that happens, and your weapons gets downgraded, because like earlier on I picked up a dual blaster, which is my current weapon. They tier up, so every time you pick up a new weapon recharge, it's basically tiers up. But this is the first boss, folks, so let's just mash the button, shoot all the glowy thingies, and he's gonna go down easy. After all the glowy thingies are gone, just shoot his, well, just shoot the ship's main hull. And then lob a bomb in there for good measure, and whoa, that was a big glitchiness there. But with that, CORNERIA, the first level of the game, is complete. So far, so good. And as you can tell, there's no voice acting in this, apart from very small voice clips here and there, because, well, let's face it, Super Nintendo, it's 16-bit, come on. If anyone expected full voice acting, you're out of your damn minds. Plus, you probably wouldn't understand if they had full voice acting, because all you hear is stop Dr. Wowie. So, but with that, let's go to the asteroid field, level 2, where we take our first look into space combat. Now, space combat is actually a little bit different in this, because as you can tell, you're in first person for space combat, folks. You can jump out of first person, but let's face it, first person mode is much easier, because as you can tell, you got an aiming reticule, and it makes it so much easier to aim where the enemies are. And if you can use the little green HUD to indicate, you know, what position your R-wing's in and stuff like that. So don't fret, you won't ever really need to go out of this mode. At first I didn't like it, but over time I really got used to this mode, and I love it. Of course, I'll never use this mode ever in any other Starfox game, because let's face it, you'll get dizzy, because they added, basically whenever you do barrel rolls in the later games, the actual cockpit moves, so you lose your goddamn mind. They're coming out of goddamn rocks, I guess. But yeah, you'll lose your mind trying to barrel roll on that, because it'll be so freaking disorienting. And a little thing about this level, folks, as well, you can actually access a secret area from this stage, which I'm not gonna show off yet. I will show it off later on in a bonus video, though. But yeah, as you can tell, this LP is coming out mainly because of, you know, I did that. Ooh, I missed the blast rock. God damn it! That's a rock. But yeah, I did the little video asking for your guys' opinion on what. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting so distracted. Asking for your guys' opinions on Kingdom Hearts HD playthrough, whether I should do the standard definition version or HD. The results come back, the vast majority want me to tackle the HD version, so that's the version I'm gonna do. So thanks to everyone who said that, because I was really put off with, I had no idea what to do with it, and now my audio's gone. I really wish I knew that. Hey, checkpoint. Yoink. Slippy. Always the bearer of bad news, are you? Well, there you go. You're free now, buddy. Thanks to the save! Shut up. But don't fly into these asteroids. It should go without saying, because they do damage. Who would have thought that giant rocks in space will hurt your craft if you fly directly into them? I know I didn't. But just take your time. And you should be... Well, you can't really take your time. It's on rails. Just be careful and you'll do fine. But with this, now we're at the first... Well, not first. The second boss of the game, which is quite interesting. You need to hold fire whenever his lighty, glowy-uppy parts aren't glowing. But when they are glowing, wail on him, because those are his weak spots. If you shoot him while the things aren't glowing, he'll just reset his animation and move over to, basically, well, you'll see it right now, because I shot prematurely. Yeah, he'll just move this, close that side and open this side. So just wait for these to light up, then boom. Now once they're all destroyed, watch out, because that thing that comes off his body, when it will be damaging. It hurts like you wouldn't believe. But with that, the second boss is complete. And we are now going to move on to the third stage. See, I said this will be a pretty short LP. It'll be 3-parter out, well, 4-parter including the bonus parts. Not bad at all. Because then again, 12 minutes recording. But that's not without my editing out of my fumbling up at the beginning, so who knows. Also, as you can tell, if you get bonus points depending on how good your score is in the level. So I usually get about 90 to 100. I'm not getting that in this playthrough though. I really don't know what determines the percentage, but you get bonus credits and whatnot for whatever percentage you get. So if you get loads of high percentages, you'll get loads of bonuses, which will help, to say the least. Well, by help, they'll give you extra stuff to, you know, madness. They'll give you extra continues. That's the word, continues. But as you can tell, we are about halfway through, and this stage, prepare for frame rate drops. Oh, because there's lots of them. Now, this stage is quite obvious. I love this stage, it's so epic. Ooh, twin blaster. Alright, this is the final level of the blaster power-up. It does the most damage and it's devastating. It annihilates things, what can I say. But yeah, this... Ooh, if you see this thing, shoot the 3 ends of it and you can get yourself an extra life. So, keep that in mind. So now we got 3 of them. But yeah, this stage is absolutely epic. Here, I mean, a giant space battle is so epic that the Super Nintendo's dying. Or at least it seems like it's dying, I mean. I don't know. At YouTube, you can't see all the frame rate anyway, so chances are you won't even notice much of a frame rate drop, but trust me, on my side. Oh, the game. The Nintendo's dying. It really feels like the Nintendo's dying on me as I'm recording this. Doesn't make it any less fun though, which is strange, because usually it's detrimental when the frame rate goes down to hell, but... Although surprisingly, the game runs really smoothly in these corridor sections by here. Which are quite easy to get past, just be careful, just dodge all the nonsense that's in the way. Be careful though, because, yeah. Oh yeah, that power up there is a shield. It can take up, you can damage, it reduces your damage for a temporary amount of time and destroy this thing in the center because it's time to get moving. Boom, boom, bada bing, bada boom. That's no moon. Okay, Slippy, god damn it. What? You're useless, god. Whoa! That was a close one. What the hell shot that? Now, one issue I do have with this Starfox game in particular is sometimes I get off screen quite a lot. And Slippy, get the hell out of my way, you imbecile! But yeah, I get really... What's the word? Yeah, I get off-screened a lot in this Starfox game in particular, and I don't really seem to have that issue with any of the others. I mean, I get hurt a lot in the others, because they're not the best at this game. They're not the best at rail shooters, to be honest, but that's something for another time. That's not up to discussion right now. But this stage is basically rinse and repeat, same tactics. You got these little obstacle courses inside the ships, which I've already shown one off of. Oh god! did little damage, surprisingly. Well, I better shut up now before I jinx myself, but just be careful, mash your button to victory. When you see this particular opening, just shoot it, it'll open, and then just start spamming until the ship blows up. Although, for some reason, the actual crystal, you know, the energy core thing of the spaceships you meant to shoot to blow them up, a lot of them don't actually... Ouch. That was a bad idea. A lot of them don't actually blow up until, like, the very, very last minute, which is peculiar, to say the least. And, yeah, in this particular space stage, though, I don't even know if you can go in the first person, but I'd stick in the third person for this one, just because the extra field of view will be much useful. Trust me. I think there's a couple of levels as well of like, your camera options, but I usually leave it to the defaults of every level because those seem to be like the best for each level, I'd think. It's all down to personal preference, though. Either way, giant battleship, it's time to go, because this is the final battleship of the area, as you can tell from the lasers that tried to pummel us. It failed, but it tried. And that's the main thing, Doc. Now, these arrows in these specific doorways, when you see the next one of them now, I'll point out when you see the next one. Basically, based on where the arrow's pointing, that's where the doorway's going to move. You can shoot it, change the arrow as well, so there's one coming up now, to change it, but I don't usually shoot the arrows and change it much unless I really, really need to. Oh god, hello people, how are you doing? Don't mind me, I'm just chilling out and destroying bases and shit, you know. But, for the most part, this is same old Starfox shenanigans, just chilling out. Sitting down, being all cool with our automated sequences. Captain's log. Stardate. I have flown right into the bowels of the enemy ship. I don't know where I'm going with this, because I don't even watch Star Trek, and I know bugger all about it other than that Captain's log thing, because I watched The Big Bang Theory. And that one fight music that I love. Seriously, whoever composed that fight music, you my friend, are my hero. You are God. You are genius. But yeah, for this boss fight, just be careful. You need to try and shoot all the little wall lasers, if you will. Once you're done with that, just blast the main core, and there's the level complete. Simple boss fight, simple stage. You should not have anything to worry about. But with that, just watch the pretty explosion. Oh, it's so satisfying to see. Oh yes. I love how the airship models can actually just simply be replicated by any 5-year-old now these days, but back then this was like top of the range graphics of games. It's really insane. It's amazing how gaming has come in the past lots of years. Oh god. Oh, well, time to go to the next level, METEOR, which is an asteroid. Oh, I meant to press start, okay. The little shooting star on the screen confused me for a sec. The barrel-based METEOR. Be sure to use your retros. Which basically means use the brake if you go too fast, which you're gonna want to take advantage of in this stage, because this level, my friends, let's just say it's very annoying, because it's a very low draw distance. You can barely see anything until it's like right next to your face, and enemies tend to off-screen you a hell of a lot, which you've already seen me get hit by one or two already. So thus proving my criticism about this Starfox in particular, and there we go, there's the draw distance taking effect. Alright, the good thing about this stage is the frame rate ouch! This frame rate seems to be pretty damn good, but oh my god! Stuff that then you have giant rocks blasting you in the face, and that's not cool, man. That's no good. on. There seems to be a walking thingy here. Metal Gear. Yes, we are now fighting Metal Gears on top of a giant... on Venom's moon. Oh my god, that's gotta be the... Yes. Konami, Nintendo, if you hear me, make that a thingy game. Do it. I will pay you money if you make a Metal Gear / Starfox game. And that is why I don't develop video game, folks. Because I come out with wackiness like that. Actually, I could develop video game if I wanted to. It'll just take a lot of time out of my hand. And I don't have too much time in my time. So, it's not happening anytime soon. How many times did I say time? Oh my god, stop saying time. Whoa, what did the... Holy... Yeah, you're gonna hate missiles. No! God, well, at least I hit the checkpoint, which gave me a full refill of health there, so... Feels good, man. It feels Batman. I'm Batman. I still haven't seen the newest Dark Knight film, and a lot of people keep telling me to see it, but I don't know, I just haven't got around to it. Then again, the new Superman film's out as well, which people also tell me... Boosted when I should have braked. God damn it. Yeah, what do you guys think? Should I go and check that film out? Because a lot of people already do tell me to check out the Dark Knight, but I just... you know, the Rises now, I've seen the first two. Which are sweet movies, by the way. But yeah, I don't know, I just haven't really been fussing this one. Anywho, new boss fight. This time, folks, you need to take out its legs until his main body becomes vulnerable. How do you know his main body becomes vulnerable? I'll tell you as soon as I remember. I don't remember this boss very well. All I remember is it killed me a lot when I was younger. Just shoot it repeatedly and hope it doesn't kill you. And watch where it's flying from by here, because it likes to Beyblade you. And if anyone knows about Beyblade, those things are devastating to your fingers if you pick them up while they're spinning. Oh, back in the day when we were back when I was in school, folks. Oh, good times I had. We used to have Beyblade tournaments, and a lot of our fingers used to get cut all the time. True story as well. Those things were those Beyblades, serious business, I tell you, man. Alright, watch out when he basically mash the button and keep shooting him, but dodge. Be very, very, very careful. Ouch. Because he can do devastating damage to you. And the fire blast that he fires out, pun not intended, is devastating to your health. But with all his legs giggity. With all his legs gone, he's a pushover. Just blast him with a rocket, not a rocket, a bomb, and keep firing at him. He'll go down, as you can see clearly by here. And dear God, that's a low bit of health. Ooh, that's worrying. But no worries, because we still got 2 levels left. Right, it's only 1 level on the map, folks, but trust me, there's 2 stages. Why is there 2 stages? Because Nintendo wanted to troll everyone, but let's go and tackle Venom, the enemy base. Now, it says the final battle, but it's 2 sections of the level, so Venom, the final goal. Andross is hiding on Venom. Fox, you must find his core brain and destroy it. And believe you me, the Venom boss in this game is spectacular, as is this final stage of everything. Alright, this is basically the game throwing stuff at you now. And it doesn't get any easier from here on out either. The game just increases and increases in difficulty as you play it. And trust me, you'll get used to it over time, because it just takes practice really to get used to the game. And a bit of luck, because the last time I played this I did horrible, but this time I'm doing no problem. I haven't even died once, which it's a shocker actually. It's also a bit of a shame, because I think my commentary isn't as good as it was last time. Oh well. I'll determine that in the editing process, and if my commentary is not good enough, then you guys aren't actually getting the video yet. Obviously, if you're watching this right now, then the commentary is good enough in my eyes, so... Yay, I guess. Anywho, let's just continue on blasting all these guys. Now, trust me, this stage is really, really tricky to get through. I mean, even with my... this is the maximum powered laser you can get, and even with my full laser, as you can tell, it doesn't kill everything as quickly as you would expect. So this entire stage is really just an endurance test to, well, basically do it. Those missile things, they're missiles. Who would have thunk that? Gee. They will, they will fly, and I missed the checkpoint. I hope that doesn't mess me up. They'll fly into you and cause massive damage, so if you see them, prioritize them because... oh, I almost got hit there. They are dangerous, they hurt a lot. And I apologize if you can just hear my gamepad just going... I'm surprised my Nintendo pad isn't actually broken yet, but hey, them's the break when you play Super Nintendo, bro. Again, I'm surprised this thing still functions after all my days back when I used to play Street Fighter 2. Well, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Oh yeah, those were the hardcore days, man. Before they went, actually, no, Turbo was still a bit nuts with the whole thing, with the whole naming conventions, because that's when he really went, hey, hold on, there's released 1001 versions of Street Fighter 2. But yeah, this boss fight, be sure to do dangerous things involving shooting him and dodging missiles. You're gonna hate this boss if you meet. Why? He splits up into multiple, but phew, that's actually pretty heart bumping in. But there's stage 5 cleared, and as you can tell, he's not destroyed. Will we see him again? We'll find out in a few minutes, because it's still the same video. But either who, ooh, 100%. Them's the apples I like to see, folks. Well, stage 6. This here is the final battle, the final run through Venom, and the end of the first video in the series, actually. Now, these videos will come out pretty... the rate these videos are going to get released is going to change, actually, not be as often as I really want, because of, mainly because I'm going to be picky myself with this, because I want to show off this game for all the glory that it is, which means being good. And if anyone's seen some of my LPs before, I'm not particularly excelling at being good, so it takes a couple of recording sessions to this one. Whoa, hello. Whoa! Or I could just release absolutely nothing, but you guys, I want to ensure you guys get the best video possible. Alright, these walls, as you can tell, that if you fly into them, they'll go and move towards you. Basically, shoot the arrows on them, and they'll move away, obviously. Now, be careful with this level, because as you can tell, the environment changes, and I think there's an actual story to the environment actually changing and stuff, because I think Andross controls the planet, and it literally is a planet trying to stop you. Don't know if that's true, because I could be making that up completely, but I'm pretty sure that's what I remember. At least I think I read that somewhere. Either, no matter though, as just basically giant pillars come out of nowhere, dodge them. They do massive damage. Just like that laser, Jesus. And, yeah, and I hope you like this part, folks, because frame rate a go-go. Now, as you can tell, these pillars, if you will, are just going to shoot straight ahead of you. You have two options. You can simply dodge them or blast them out the way, or a mix of the both. I choose a mix, because that's obviously the easiest one. Alright, it's time to get this little... there we go. Nice checkpoint, just to ensure our victory. Alright, now we got swamp blocks. Get back to Mario, god damn it. Alright, just boost through this one. Yeah! No! That was an idiotic move of me, okay. I should not have done that. But yeah, for the most part, this level is actually straightforward. It doesn't really get too challenging until level 2 and 3, but oh no. This guy is back. Let's blast him to the smithereens, and obviously that's the real one. Yeah, he splits up into multiples, he did in the final one, and you just have to matter of finding a real one. But what's this? What's he doing? I don't trust you. Good. Whoa, okay, he clipped through me. I thought that would hurt. But what's he doing? Oh my god, he's a transformer! Oh my god, transform and roll out, everyone. Otacon. Hold on, that's Metal Gear. What the flip? But yeah, this fight this is most likely gonna be the fight in this story that gives you trouble, and maybe the final battle, but that's really pushing it because the final battle's pretty easy. On all 3 levels, actually, the final battle is easy. I don't think I've ever seen anyone die to it. And what's the final battle? Well, you'll find out soon. Like, really soon. It's not far away. Nah. Stop doing that. Sounds like a 5-year-old. No! Stop doing that! It hurts! God! But yeah, as you can tell, this boss fight is a pain to kill. A major pain. I mean, I just mashing bullets into him and, but just keep doing it. Eventually he'll go down. It's really a matter of persistence on this one. But, oh yeah, be careful. Those arms, they hurt. But with that, as you can tell, what's this? It appears to be a giant thing? Claw? The claw! I gotta add that Toy Story clip in. But this is basically the final entranceway to the final boss. So, as you can tell, there's Andross. You are indeed a wonderful. Well, you have always ever of you. Well, so, yeah, he sounds like Dr. Wily. No, Dr. Light now, apparently. But, simply, this is actually the hardest section of the game for the first path, kind of, because of the amount of damage you can take just by here. And be careful not to hit the walls like I'm doing, because you'll want to keep your R-wings by your wings even. But what is this final boss? Quite possibly the most graphically impressive thing on the Super Nintendo. It's a face! Oh my god! Look at it, it's glorious! But to begin, just laser the living hell out of its eyes. When he does that, I don't even think you need to in this one. I think it was in later games you can just start E2. And basically just shoot everything, dodge everything, just basically panic. That's all you gotta do, panic, and you'll do fine. But there's one of his eyes out, and as you can tell, I am taking a bit of damage. It is easy to take damage in this one, folks, so be careful, because it is possible to do a lot of damage. I think you get invincibility frames if you use a bomb, so if you really do panic, use a bomb, and you should be good to go. But just rinse and repeat, and there's his face, but he's not done yet, folks. Oh no, now we need to actually tackle the brain itself, which is just a box. Just mash him, blow him up, nuke him, and that's Andross completed, folks. And we have completed level 1 of Starfox / Starwing / yeah, Starfox. So that's it. That went a lot smoother than I initially expected. He exited that a lot quicker than he entered it. I'm sorry, I call bull on that. He should be in a fiery, plummeted death by now. But I digress. Wake up the rear, Fox. That's what she said. I'm behind you, Fox. That's all. So wait, that's what. No, hold on. That doesn't make any sense. Well, no matter. As we just fly up here. Somewhere around here, there's some talking. I really no idea where the talking is. I think it's right by here. So I'm just gonna leave you guys here with the staff roll. Actually, no. I'll talk through the staff roll. Why not? Just say my thoughts on the first lap. Actually, no. My brain! I can't think! I can't decide! So many choices! Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys here, so these are the score rankings that I got for this particular run through. You get ranked every single run through. Kind of good, actually. I like that. But I shall catch you guys next time. Leave you guys look at the boss names and whatnot, which is actually the credits roll of this game. And when we return, we will be tackling level 2 of Starfox / Starwing. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then. Bye!
Corneria, Pepper speaking. Congratulations on a job well done.
Roger. I'm heading back to Corneria.